The 798 Art District, also called the Da-Shanzi Art District, was first constructed by the East German government between the late 1950s and the early 1960s. Its original function was as a top-secret production area for the Chinese military. It operated in this capacity until the 1990s, when the Chinese decreased subsidies for state-operated factories, and many of its buildings were left vacant. When first created, the complex was named Joint Factory 718, and factory number 798 was the largest. The time that the 718 factory complex was vacated happened to coincide with the desire of Beijing's contemporary artist community to find a new home. In 1995, Beijing's Central Academy of Fine Arts moved into the cheap, large, empty space of Factory 706. The dean of the sculpture department located his own studio in that area in 2000, and was soon after followed by a self-proclaimed group of independent artists desperate for a new home. Artist villages were usually only permitted on the outskirts of town, and efforts to create new ones elsewhere were met with resistance from the communist authorities. The low-cost space quickly began to get converted by these artists into studios and live-in loft apartments. Also, the 798 Art District's location in Chaoyang was very near the foreign embassies that had been established back in the mid-1990s, and it was the only place in the capital that most foreigners were permitted to live. Through word of mouth, artists and designers started trickling in, attracted to the vast cathedral-like spaces. Since these chance beginnings, the 798 Art District has grown into a miniature metropolis of galleries, studios, boutiques, and cafes. Much of the art reflects and reinterprets communist propaganda, and in particular, likenesses of Mao Zedong have been preserved. Fading slogans exhorting the toiling masses can still be seen on some of the factory's walls, reminding artists and visitors of the fervor that fueled the Chinese Cultural Revolution. The mix between historical echoes and modern voices makes this area very popular for photo shoots, and you are bound to see at least one on any given day. In the few hours I was there, I witnessed around 15. The most famous galleries within the 798 Art District include the Long March Space, Chinese Contemporary Beijing, Contrast Gallery, and Beijing Tokyo Art Projects. There's also a 798 photo gallery and a place called Time Zone 8 where you can buy art and design books. One important aspect of 798's activities has been to protect its existence. The authorities have not always embraced the freedoms fostered within the 798 Art District, and the rapid expansion of Beijing has at times prompted developers to consider wiping the art district out to build more housing in its place. Many artists within the district are concerned about the rapid commercialization and increasing tourist population in the area, which they feel might hurt the culture of the area and their ability to remain true to their work. Still, the 798 Art District continues to facilitate the connection between Western and Eastern art and is a truly fascinating place, not to be missed for anyone exploring Beijing.